So to finally continue the last part of our discussion, so let's just find this missing side. Okay? So we have here the Pythagorean theorem. Let this be your A kasi adjacent yon, adjacent side. So A squared is equal to, always mauuna si hypotenuse. That's 5 squared minus -4 squared. Can you follow? So therefore, that becomes A squared is equal to 25 minus 16. And that is equal to 9. So therefore, to get the value of A, you need to get the square root. So A will be equal to 3. So your A here will be equal to 3. However, remember, it's on, look at ito, nasa left side siya ng x-axis. Kapag nasa left side siya, that's negative. Similarly, look at this, yung negative form mo, pababa siya. So therefore, that's also negative. Okay? Please take note of that. Kaya naging negative yung sagot natin doon. Okay. And so, now that we have complete set of values for our triangle, madali na lang ang ating next process. And that's by doing the SOHCAHTOA CHO SIA KAW. Okay? Ready? Let's now do the process. So the sign is already given. It's -4/5. Our cosine theta will be equal to cosine ka, adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is -3 over hypotenuse, that is 5. So this is A, this is H, this is O. Okay? Yun, solve. Tangent. Tangent theta will be equal to TOA. TOA. Opposite, it's -4 over adjacent, it's -3. That is 4 over 3. Tapos, next, cosecant. Cosecant theta, CHO. Here, the CHO. Hypotenuse, that's 5 over opposite, that's -4. Tapos, and always remember, kapareho siya nung reciprocal ni sine. Ayun, no? Ayun yung sine. Reciprocal niya, -5, ay 5 over -4. Pareho lang yon. Next, secant theta. Oh, reciprocal nito will be 5 over -3. When you use the CHO SIA, that's hypotenuse, 5 over -3. Pareho lang. And finally, your cotangent theta will be equal to, kabaliktaran nito, that's 3 over 4. And you're done. That's how we solve it the fastest way. That's the fastest way na. Magsosolve ka nga lang ng Pythagorean theorem. Pero that's the fastest way to solve this. If you don't like this process, you may adapt to this one. Magfo-formula ka pa ng equation, mag-identify ka ng place. Of course, you need to identify the place. I taught you that already. So this is always, your quadrant 1 is always positive, positive. O, tingnan nyo man. Kung mag-drawing ka ng triangle dito, this is going to the right, so that's positive. And then this is going up, so that's positive. Can you follow? Kung second quadrant naman, this is negative, positive. Pag dito, negative yung x, tas pataas naman, that's positive. Okay? Dito is negative, negative. I already showed that to you. And for the fourth quadrant, this is positive sa x, negative sa y. Kasi kapag nandito yung triangle mo, positive yung papunta sa side na to, positive. Kapag papunta naman sa side na to, it's pababa. Pababa yung triangle mo. So that's negative. Okay? So that's how you identify that the signs. And then, kapag okay na kayo doon, you can already find the rest. Oh, dito kasi magbabalik ka pa dun sa equation na yan, no? Makakalituya pa yun. But if you are naman confident with this, wala namang problema. Okay? So, whichever method you want, that's what you follow. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you who survived this process. Patingin nga, galaw-galaw, raise of hands if you are still here with me, kicking. Let me see. Patingin nga yung mga estudyante ko na nag-survive to the very last second of this discussion. Sir, paano po, pwede po paulit yung sa tan, paano po naging 3/4? Okay, sure. Tangent, here. Oh, there's a request. Sir, paulit po yung sa tangent. Okay, thank you. Very good. Put down your hands, everyone. Oh, there's a request from one of your classmates. Paulit po yung tangent. Paano po nakuha yon? Sabi. Okay, no problem. So we have here tangent. Tangent theta is equal to tangent, it's here. TOA, it's opposite over adjacent. Tama? Di ba? So, TOA, CHOSA ka. Just remember this, you will not be left out. So, tangent, your opposite here is -4. It's -4 over adjacent is -3. That's it. And then, since it's negative divided by negative, negative divided by negative becomes positive. So therefore, your final answer here will be 4/3. That's it. Naging positive siya because the numerator and the denominator are both negative. Unlike the cosine, isa lang ang negative, it remains. Cosecant, secant, pare-pareho lang. Okay, was I able to answer your question? Thank you. I think this deserves a math pondo, sir. Wow. Let's see. Everybody, ready your chat box for the final essay question. Ready. Ready your chat box for the ready your chat box for the essay question. Ready? This is where ang mga active na magpa-participate dito sa essay ko na to at tama ang kanilang magiging sagot ay makaka-receive ng reward. Ready? Okay? Ready your chat box, everyone? Ready? Handa na. Ready? Okay. Heto na. For this one, tignan nga natin to. Okay. How will you differentiate the directions of the angles from the initial side in terms of their signs? You want a reward? You answer this and post your answer in the chat box. Send it to everyone. Okay? Ay, kaya send it to me na lang. Send it privately to me. Okay? How will you differentiate the directions of the angles from the initial side in terms of their signs? Go. Thank you for that wonderful question, sir. Game. Go na. How will you differentiate the directions of the angles from the initial side in terms of their signs? I may also help you with this illustration. This is the initial side. Oh, Ito yung direction na tinutukoy ko. And this is naman the other direction that I'm talking about. Okay. Ayun yung isang angle. Ayun yung isang angle. Okay, go. How will you differentiate the directions of the angles from the initial side in terms of their signs? Dalawang klaseng yung angles yan. There are two kinds of angles based on their directions. This one and this one. This at saka this. Oh, how will you differentiate the two in terms of their signs? Go. Okay. So now that we're done, after this, your summative assessment is now open, just opened. So don't forget to, of course, answer these reflections. I am really inspired by the answer of those who posted theirs. You have two formative assessments here. 2.2 number 1 and 2.2 number 2. The 2.2 number 1 is about the unit circle. Yan, about the unit circle lang to, the first part. Okay? And then that's over 12. And then the formative assessment 2.2 number 2 here. When you open this is about naman the circular functions. Ayan. So, dalawa. So, 12 plus 12, it's 24. So, you need to add your scores for the first formative and the second formative assessment. And then, of course, don't forget to record it in our FA recording sheet. It's here. I will set up the points here later with 24 points. Okay? So, our worksheet number 2 is 24 points. Ayan, I'll set up the formula later. And as you have seen here, look at this. So, bigla na lang siya may +1 dito. These were the ones who answered my essay questions last time correctly. Ayan. So, ini-integrate ko na dito yung mga sagot, yung mga points na makukuha ninyo for +1 na makukuha nyo for your correct answer in the essay question. Okay? Kitang-kikatamong pang Mr. and Miss Pre-Calculus for week 2 question. Okay? That's it. Okay, kasi sa panahon na to with this topic, kailangan nyo ng maraming plus. Okay, so you need to record both. You need to add your 2 formative assessment answers. Okay? Thank you. Okay, do you have other questions or concerns before we end our...
Wala na po, sir.
Okay na? Okay, thank you.
Wala na po.
Wala na. Okay. Baka na kayo may painawa. Let's end our meeting with a prayer. Thank you, Evina, for volunteering to lead our prayer.
Po. Sir, sira po mic ko.
Hindi, naririnig kita, Evina. Game. You may now lead our closing prayer. May blessings kay God ang nagli-lead ng opening and closing prayer. Go, Evina.